Good evening, everybody. This is episode 3 in a day in the life of me. What are you doing? I hope everyone has had an amazing bank holiday. I know I haven't, because I've been fucking working. That being said, can't complain too much because we started an hour late and finished an hour early. Hopefully I'm going to be able to outrun the rain as well. Where I've just come from, the rain clouds look rather ominous. I'll tell you what, topic for conversation, or topic of this video, it's going to be a few little random bits and pieces, some things that I've read and watched online and so on and so forth. But on a personal note, now if you guys remember 2 videos ago, I think it was, I excuse me, I said that I was diagnosed with being type 2 diabetic and I had to wear glasses because the sugar in my blood sugar was that messed up that it was causing my eyes to go funny. And I was a little bit sceptical of riding. No, allow me to rephrase that. I wasn't just slightly sceptical, I was majorly, you know, put off riding because of having to wear glasses. But I am pleased to report that thanks to tablets and diet, I now no longer need to wear glasses. Now, I got diagnosed back in February of being type 2 diabetic, and in this short period of time that it's happened, I've gone from being insulin and tablet dependent to being just tablet dependent. As far as I'm concerned, that's pretty decent, considering the fact that like I said in the previous video, that my dad is type 2 diabetic as well, and he unfortunately has to take tablets. Well, it's not unfortunate, it's actually the lesser of 2 evils. He has to take tablets every day. I have to take tablets every day. Granted, I'm on a larger dose of tablets than what he's on, but that can't be helped. But I now no longer need to wear glasses, which was my biggest worry, because I don't know what it's actually like for people who have to wear glasses all the time, but I tried to avoid wearing them as much as I could. I need to then find out that there's not a lot I can actually do about said situation. So, you know, I tried to grip my teeth and bear it as best I can. I ended up going to the opticians, the doctors, the hospital to try and get it sorted. Pardon me. And in the end, all it took was a change in diet and just to be a bit more sensible with my portion intake. And with that in mind, you know, things have just slowly worked themselves out. Now, I can't obviously say I didn't shit myself over it, because I did, quite spectacularly. I mean, not actually shat myself, but got to a point where, you know, the thought of having to stick a needle in myself every day, well, twice a day for the rest of my life, it scared the absolute shit out of me. Now, I can't speak for anyone else that's had to go through that, but I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I really wouldn't. What I would say to people, if I wish I'd listened to this advice myself way back when. Oh, fuck me. No, that's not my advice. My girlfriend does that to me quite well. If you're in any doubt about your health, get it sorted. Get shit looked at. Don't leave it to the last minute. Do not allow yourself to get so ill that there's no way back. Like I said in one of my previous videos, my uncle on my dad's side, he was only in his 60s when he snuffed it, and he was diabetic as well, but he had a lot of health issues, he had a lot of weight issues, he also had a lot of social issues, which I don't know about, which is how I say I don't know about, but I'm not aware of. But you know when you have these sinking feelings that you think, oh, you know, so-and-so's got this wrong, so-and-so's got that wrong, and it's like you really hope it's not true, but it actually turns out being more true than you care to admit. I don't want to end up in that position again. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't want people who I care about and who I love to end up in the same predicament as what I was, because I'm not gonna lie, the shit that I went through when I found out that I was diabetic, the thoughts that went through my head were dangerous to say the least. But anyway, here's another topic of conversation. People's opinions on airbags or airbag vests when riding. Now, as you guys probably may or may not remember, I work in the motorcycle industry. What is this idiot doing? And people ask me, do I see the point of getting an airbag street riding? If I'm honest, no. Unless you plan on doing 150 mile an hour absolutely everywhere you go, there's no point, which is something I don't particularly want to do. Now, there's going quick and there's being silly. Now, believe it or not, I like riding quick. There's nothing wrong with riding quick, providing you know how to ride quick. But yeah, anyway, these airbags are subjective to person. I personally don't like them, but you know, they do offer a certain level of extra security as such. You know, I'll throw up a few pictures of different models and that I sort of work with, so as I'm talking you'll see various pictures pop up here and there of the different brands and styles and yada yada yada. But the three brands that we deal with where I work is the Dainese D-Air, the Alpine Star Tech Air, and the Ixon UM30X, I think it's called. If I got the description wrong, I do apologise in advance. It's relatively new, so I'm not 100% sure on what it's actually called. But yeah, of the three, the Ixon is actually the cheapest at 380 quid, I think it is. Now, that might sound like quite a lot of money, and it is. I'm not going to lie, it is a lot of money. But when I tell you how much the Alpine Star and the Dainese ones are, you'll think differently. Now, the Alpine Star airbag, now bearing in mind there's two versions of this bag, is £1,000. That's just the airbag. That's not a suit, that's not a jacket, that is just an airbag. The Dainese one, if I remember rightly, is around the same sort of price. I mean, if I'm honest, I don't actually think you can buy the the D-Air bag separately anywhere. I think you have to buy it in something like a jacket or a suit. So yeah, it's literally £1,000 for the Alpine Stars, probably about the same for the Dainese, and £400 for the Ixon. Now, believe it or not, if I was to choose an airbag, it would be the Ixon one. Why? Because it will fit under near enough anything else. So I don't have to worry about buying a brand specific jacket. I wouldn't have to worry about trying to install it into something of the same model or whatever. It will just fit in absolutely anything, which is, in all fairness, fucking ideal. In all fairness, for 400 quid, that ain't that bad. So I'm going to tell you what I know about it. So basically, this airbag has the capability of being deployed 6 times before it actually needs to be sent away to be serviced or regassed or whatever. I think the actual regassing service is like 60 quid, 100 quid, something like that. Which, by all accounts, is a fuckload cheaper than the Alpine Stars and Dainese, because I think, especially Alpine Stars, they want like £400 just to have it regassed. Excuse me. And that is just fucking ridiculous. Just like this dickhead in this traffic here. So it's like, you are actually taking the piss. You want to charge someone almost half the amount that the actual product is worth, just to put some fucking compressed gas in it. Now, that may sound good in some respects, but it's not in others. You know, for those, you know, the corporate people and stuff like that, yeah, oh, that's a brilliant money maker, that is, oh. But to me, that's not. That's not, in my eyes, as a biker, that's not really that ethical. Now, if I had my way, I'd charge people maybe 100, 150 quid for something that expensive to have regassed. But yeah, one of the things I like about the Ixon one as well is that you don't have to sort of buy it, you can lease it. I made a fan. But yeah, anyway, moving on. The way I see it is, fucking hell, Jesus Christ, I can't believe that fucking copper nearly hit me. Fucking dickhead. I'm waiting for that fucking car to turn around and come back for me now. Not that I was doing anything illegal, mind you. Fuck me. That's going to be fucking contentious, to say the least. I wonder if I got that copper's plate, because that's going in the video. I don't care. And what the actual fuck? Do you really need a fucking helmet for something that goes that slow? See, he fucking stopped. We didn't actually stop. He just literally just moved it over. So it's obviously not me they're after, because if it was, then he would have stopped right there and then. Round the outside we go. Yep. I tell you what, that actually shit me up. I think that should be the title of the video. Fucking hit by police, minding my own business, which is exactly what almost happened. Scared the fucking shit out of me, that did. I mean, it's like, I'm not being funny, but I wasn't even doing anything illegal. Why he felt the need to fucking dive across the fucking middle of the road and almost caused me to hit him head on is actually fucking beyond me. So it's a good thing these fucking brakes work, otherwise I would have been in fucking trouble. Anyway, boys and girls, after that almost heart-stopping moment, I think this is where I'm probably going to leave you. Oh, it's another R1. That's always an R6. I don't know who that was, but sounded nice. Right guys, I'm going to leave you here. Catch you next one. Adios. Yeah.